teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's past the marker and still good. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. The Trojans are on the move here.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Fighting off the defender. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him. Makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Big throw caught on the left side. That's a big hit at the end, but even with a fresh set of downs.
And you you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looks like he's going to run it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Drops back in the gun. Who makes the grab? Powering through a tackle. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, USC, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
But they try to add the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. We'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Alabama, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Yeah, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat. Just unable to execute with the throw.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
And this is exactly what you cannot have happen on a quarterback sneak. The offensive line just gets blown up. There was no chance of making that first down. It's a smart play by the defense, knowing it was coming and getting a tackle for a loss.
Zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's third and goal. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
This defense has been tough. Can they come up with a stop now on third and goal? Out of the gun now on third down. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. downs, so 2nd and 6.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We reach the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Trojans. They couldn't stop him there. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Turner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And looking for a big play here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Nice grab. It's Marshall. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. Who's in the clear? They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Now the important point after attempt. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Callow. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. It's a shotgun run call. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Callow. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally make the stop, but the offense lightning down. First down on 27. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down short of the end zone at the 3. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And the quarterback keeps it here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Automatic in the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Keeping it on the ground here. Fights off a defender.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Short completion, a 3rd down play coming up. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Trying the run, it's Marshall. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Touchdown, Bama. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. That kind of execution, a long drive. That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That strong coverage, though, they tackle him at the 11-yard line. The offense back on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a 1st down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
First down, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Can you find anybody open? Brings up a second down now. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pressure is coming. Wilson out of bounds, close to the end zone.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback sneak. I don't think he got in. The big guy's up front just rolling him off. Here's the toss play now, running left. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds and just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pop over the middle. It's Marshall. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
We need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Alabama.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Goes to his right side there for the completion. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And now the handoff. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. They jump on top now here in the fourth. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
He escapes the pocket, looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
That gain makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Play action here on first down. On the move now. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Here we go, third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Grinding away on the ground. Well down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game, and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
The game makes it second and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Nothing in that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's back to throw again on second and 10. And this one is caught. Gets into space at the 50. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So second down after the incompletion. quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Misses the receiver, incomplete. To come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Playoff game on the line here. The offense, they keep away to secure the victory. He sneaks it on first down.
No, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Second down and long. This defense crowding the line here. Got to get that football back. Working clock with the ground game. Fights through a tackle. So back-to-back plays. Nowhere to run. This defense all over the running back so far.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop. Or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been